Hey everybody, just getting on here real quick to share a fun fact about being on dialysis. As you know, this month is National Kidney Month. So as a kidney patient, kidney dialysis, kidney disease patient that's on dialysis, I wanted to share just some fun facts about being a dialysis patient. So one of the first things that surprised me about being on dialysis is fluid intake and our fluid or liquid restrictions that we have. So most people think, people that are on dialysis, most things I hear of people that maybe aren't, knowledgeable about being on dialysis and all that, they'll say, oh, make sure you drink a lot of water, make sure you're juicing and drinking all your healthy shakes and smoothies and stuff like that, which sounds right? Like if you have problems with your kidney, it makes sense to suggest drink more water, right? Because duh. But actually, when you're on dialysis at that point, it's a little bit too late to be trying to drink a lot of water to help, heal your kidneys or bring them back to a healthy kidney. By that point, your kidney is not working. So drinking more water means that water has nowhere to really go because it's not filtering out if your kidneys aren't working correctly, right? So basically, that means that we have a liquid restriction. So let me back up a little bit. A working kidney filters out toxins, regulates our blood pressure, and releases excess fluid off of our body, a normal working kidney. Someone that has kidney disease, their kidney is not doing that properly. So they need dialysis to help do that for them. So because of that, they have to regulate their fluid. Now, the common rule of thumb, this is based on my type of dialysis treatment, which is peritoneal dialysis treatment. I cannot speak for other dialysis treatments and what the restrictions are and all of that. So this is based off of mine. So for me, I go and do labs every month, and every 3 months we do a certain lab that's called adequacy. And basically that I do blood tests and all that, but they also check to see how much I'm urinating. And so based off of that, then they'll let me know this is how much fluid you can take per day. So for me, I can have about 5 cups of fluid. Now, that includes all fluid that becomes liquid at room temperature. So that's not just water. So that includes ice cream, yummy ice cream, sorbet, Jell-O. I love Jell-O. Any beverages, soups, stews, anything that has liquid in it, or you use liquid to make it, counts as fluid. So it has been very challenging because if anybody who knows me knows I love to drink. I'm not talking about alcohol, even though that's my business, like Tabitha Brown. But I'm not talking about alcohol, but I love to drink, okay? I love everything, juices, sodas, shakes, anything, okay? I just love to drink. So being on dialysis, that has been very, very challenging for me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So it's a work in progress. But yeah, so that's one thing that was surprising to me. And I thought I would share that with you guys, that being on dialysis, once you're on dialysis and your kidneys are not working at its full capacity or not at all, drinking a lot of water or any fluid for a matter, it doesn't have to just be water, but any fluid is not beneficial. You want to make sure that you are abiding by whatever restrictions you have in order for your kidneys to, you know, work well with the dialysis treatment. So that's my fun fact. Now, to prevent getting on dialysis and having kidney disease, make sure you do drink lots of water. Drinking water when you already have a healthy kidney, drinking water is a great way to prevent, you know, having to get on dialysis and having kidney disease. Now, that's only one way. So, you know, you have to do all the other stuff, eating healthy and all of that. But definitely drinking water is a great way to prevent being on dialysis and having kidney disease. All right. So I'm going to be sharing more facts every Friday. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them down in the comment section. I always get tied up when I say that. Below, and I'll be happy to try and answer them, or maybe share that topic that you suggested maybe one of the Fridays. But anyways, you can follow me on IG at Bearing Blessings. It is BEARING Blessings. You can also follow me at Bearing Blessings on YouTube. And it's just my name for Facebook. So it's just Brittany Johnson, which is BRITTNII Johnson. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye.